morning, students. Today we are going to see lesson number 3, magnetic effect of current. In the last class, we have discussed about magnetic field due to an infinitely long state connector carrying current. In this class, we are going to learn first one, magnetic field due to a circular loop carrying current. And second one, current loop as a magnetic dipole. And third one, magnetic moment of a revolving electron. And fourth one, Ampere's circuital law. Now we are going to see these topics through the animation videos.
Magnetic induction along the axis of a circular coil carrying current. Let us consider a circular coil of radius A with current I. Let P be a point along the axis of a coil at a distance x from the center of the coil O. AB is an infinitely small element with length dl, and C is the midpoint of AB. Cp is equal to R. According to Biot-Savart's law, the magnetic induction at point P due to the small element dl is dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi IDL sin theta by R square. Since the angle between IDL and R square is 90 degree, theta is equal to 90 degree, therefore dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi IDL by R square. Since the direction of dB is perpendicular to IDL and Cp, it is acting along PR. Now we are considering the diametrically opposite element A dash B dash. The magnitude of dB due to this element is same as that of AB, but its direction is along PM. Let the angle between the axis of the coil and the line joining an element and point P is alpha. dB is resolved into two components. One is dB sin alpha along OP and dB cos alpha perpendicular to OP. This dB cos alpha is opposite to each other, so it is cancelled, but dB sin alpha gets added up. Therefore, the magnetic induction due to the entire coil is B is equal to integration of dB sin alpha. It is equal to integration of mu naught by 4 pi IDL by R square. Here the sin alpha is A by R from the triangle. It is equal to mu naught by 4 pi IDL by R cube integration of DL. Since R square is equal to A square plus X square from the Pythagoras theorem, so it is equal to mu naught I A by 4 pi R cube into 2 pi A. It is equal to mu naught I A square by 2 A square plus X square whole to the power 3 by 2. If the coil contains n turns, the magnetic induction is B is equal to mu naught I A square by 2 into A square plus X square whole to the power 3 by 2. At the center of the coil, X is equal to 0. Therefore, the magnetic induction B is equal to mu naught Ni by 2A. Current loop as a magnetic dipole. Ampere found that the distribution of magnetic lines of force around a finite current carrying solenoid is similar to that produced by a bar magnet. Here you see the circulating electric current. Ampere demonstrated that a simple current loop behaves like a bar magnet and put forward that all the magnetic phenomena is due to circulating electric current. This is Ampere's hypothesis. So the magnetic induction at a point along the axis of a circular coil carrying current is B is equal to mu naught Ni A square by 2 into A square plus X square whole to the 3 by 2. The direction of the magnetic field is along the axis and is given by right hand rule. So if we curl the fingers of right hand in the direction of current in the loop, then the stretched finger gives the direction of the magnetic field, magnetic moment associated with the loop. For points which are far away from the center of the coil, X is very greater than A square is neglected. Hence for such points, B is equal to mu naught N I A square by 2 X cube. So if we consider a circular loop, N is equal to 1, its area A is equal to pi A square. Therefore, B is equal to mu naught IA by 2 pi X cube. Here B is the magnetic induction and mu naught is the magnetic dipole moment of the loop. N is the number of magnetic dipole moment and X is the plane and center of the origin. A is the radius. So the magnetic induction at a point along the axial line of a short bar magnet is B is equal to mu naught by 2 pi m by x cube. Comparing equations 1 and 2, we find that m is equal to Ia. Hence, the current loop is equivalent to magnetic dipole of moment m is equal to magnetic dipole moment of a revolving electron. The magnetic moment arising from the orbital motion of the electron is given by mu L is equal to I into pi r square. It is equal to EVR by 2. The direction of the magnetic moment is perpendicular into the plane. If me is the mass of the electron, the revolving electron also possesses an angular momentum with magnitude I is equal to me into v into r. From above two equations, we get the result mu L is equal to minus E by 2 me into L. The negative sign indicates that the two vectors are in opposite directions. Gyromagnetic ratio mu L by L is equal to E by 2 me. Its value is 8.8 into 10 power 10 coulomb per kilogram for an electron. Bohr magnetron mu B is equal to EH by 4 pi me. Mu B is equal to 9.27 into 10 power minus 24 ampere meter square. Ampere's circuital law. Ampere's circuital law relates the integrated magnetic field around a closed loop to the electric current passing through the loop. It states that the line integral of the magnetic field B along any closed loop is equal to mu naught times the net current I passing through the area bounded by the path. It is mathematically represented by closed integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught I. It provides a simple method for calculating the magnetic fields of current configurations which has high symmetry.